Good morning. I'm Casey reporting for Casey Collections in Buchanan, Virginia. It is Saturday morning. It's February 25th, and oh yeah, another month has almost gone by. Hope everyone is doing well this morning. We are here regular hours, which are Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 9 until 5. So what have we been up to this week? Well, since there's 23 days until spring, we've been trying to give the store a light spring touch to it, not bombarding you with lots of pinks and yellows quite yet when you walk in the door. But you can see that we've added April showers. That'll be here before we know it. Billy Jacobs print right in the center, some green bunnies along the edge, the humpback bridge over to the left. And you can see this one over here to the right, and I forget its name, but ultimately a real cute one with the daffodils showing. So real life it is. I don't know about you, but I have seen some daffodils poking their head out. We've got overcast conditions here in Buchanan. It is a little bit chilly, but there is no winter weather that would certainly preclude anyone from coming to see us. The sun is trying to peek through, and there is no rain here right now, and that's from meteorologist KC, but just in case you're wondering about that. We've worked to get a lot of floral out in the store this week, and I'll show you some of that. I did want you to see these two bookcases that are getting picked up today. They were in the front section. They are the smoke color with the Sealy, and it is a great color combination. Again, I hope everyone is doing well this morning. Some new things in store that I'll talk to you about involve sets, and I'll get there in just a little bit. But in addition to that, I just wanted to mention to you that our team is still small and we're still mighty, and we're doing the very best we can to respond to what has been wonderful, great problem, not a problem at all, but overwhelming amounts of phone calls and emails. We are finding, I think, as things continue to go up everywhere, that more and more people that are hearing about us or checking us out online and calling in, and we are spending a great amount of time, not only maybe with less store traffic in store during the month of February, but people that are in store are needing a lot more personalized attention, and that's why they're coming, particularly during the week when we're open. So I really just say all of this to say, be patient with us with phone calls and emails. We are doing the very, very best we can to get back as quickly as we can. Typically, we try to do that within 24 hours. And I know sometimes things are really urgent, and we're going to get to them as quickly as we can, but, we've got people leaving 2 and 3 messages a day. That's wonderful. Just know that it's not that we don't care. We're going to try to get to every single one as fast as we can, and please don't get upset with us, because we are really doing the very, very best we can with a small and mighty team. So just kind of throwing that out there. With some individualized attention, today is a great day if you need some help with centerpieces. Our centerpiece queen is back. She's been on sabbatical just for a little while. So if you want to get some floral and you already have containers, and we did put out more floral, bring your container in. Just let us know that you brought it, and we can help you put a centerpiece together. Or if today is the day that you need some individualized attention related to just decorating your mantle, or you're trying to refresh and renew your space and you need help with an area rug or matching up furniture, don't forget to bring in anything that you possibly can that would help us help you, because we're delighted to do that. But we are a bit better staffed today, which is a great day to be able to come in and see us. We're always help. It just may take a little bit longer. So talking about sets, fortunately, can't believe I'm saying something's gone down in price, but the MAP pricing related to a lot of our quilts and bedding, the vendor has allowed us to reduce the prices there. So what that means is we have gotten in more bedding. We've taken the bedding we have out of sets. It looks like the supply is really good right now. So if you get a set or excuse me, if you get a quilt and you need, and by the way, we're getting in more, so we'll be filling up that end rack down there. But if you need the accessories to go with it, we can get those ordered. From this same vendor I was ordering yesterday, they needed stair treads and we didn't have those in stock. And we came up with a color that worked great with some Bear Wildlife rugs they'd already purchased from us. I ordered the stair treads. 2 hours later, they had shipped directly to the customer. So if we don't have the items, we can typically get it drop shipped to you. If you want it really fast, the shipping is usually very reasonable. And in many cases, it'll reach you, within days, if not a week. So just do know that we're happy to help in that regard too, and we certainly appreciate the business. Remember that we are brick and mortar, so to speak, and that provides jobs and inflow to the community versus when you're buying online. I mean, we can help you buy online and still be able to be here and support the local economy and also all the small and mighty team members that we have, many of which do have full-time jobs but are gracious enough to come in sporadically on the weekends. Here at the very back of the store, we're finally getting this section a little bit flush. You can see, again, not trying to overwhelm anyone with the home decor and the brightness, although I have to tell you it hasn't been a bad winter, but I'm certainly ready for spring and I'm enjoying these longer days. I hope you are. But this particular collection is all about the colors of spring. You can see the light yellows, the bunnies, the dolls, the people. We went to a lot of detail yesterday to get these sections ready. We are preparing here in a little while for an upcoming commercial. So it took about 3 weeks to really get this section settled. You notice the wall behind it's been taken down, so the sold furniture has been picked up that's behind it. And I'm not going to forget, because my team member in crime, so to speak, is going to make sure she walks back and helps me remember that I'm going to show you the deal of the day here in just a little bit. Remember, on Saturdays, I'm trying to come up with what is the deal of the day, and it could be anything that's the deal of the day. Usually it's going to be something we have one of. We did decide, as we're trying to make room, to keep 3 table sets on promotion. All of our tables and islands are listed on our website, which is thekcstores.com. So down from $35.65 to $32.95, beautiful sage special walnut table here. We also have our pub table that's in dove white and a pewter color. Very, very comfortable Raleigh chairs, normally $26.95 down to $24.95. So we kept those promotions running. And then certainly one at the front of the store. You can see all of our collections. We've reworked them. We're going to continue to rework them. But we've got a beach theme going on, and we'll be adding more beach items to it. As fitting, we've got a cabin theme going on with our maple walnut furniture collection, and we are adding items to our website each and every week, thekcstores.com. So again, there's where some inquiries are coming from. Is, this particular item, how much is it? We aren't at the point of putting all the pricing out there yet. I hesitate simply because I've only been, quote, guaranteed, quote, price stability through the end of March, and it doesn't take long for that to get here. So we'll see what the second quarter does as far as the Amish pricing structure, and maybe we can put some more prices out there. But as you're kind of looking around, I'll give you an example. We were delighted to have a couple in store yesterday. They drove an hour and a half. We talked ahead of time. We did a lot of the legwork on the phone as she looked at 2 different tables, told me what she was looking for. I pointed her in the direction of some other tables, was able to really have things set up for what became an in-store appointment at the end of the day. And they were able to get exactly what they wanted, which was a 7-foot table ordered. And I wanted to throw that out there. We talk a lot about, and you can see the home decor here is all about barns, right? And farm. We talk a lot about 4-foot tables and 6-foot tables and 8-foot tables. We never talk a lot about 5-foot or 7-foot, but those are certainly options as well, and we can get them for you. So her space really didn't allow for an 8-foot table. She needed something bigger than a 6-foot table, and a foot really does make a difference. So we were able to get that ordered by the phone call ahead of time. I was able to suggest, although she was already on the right track, these were great customers, as all our customers are. She was on the right track with being able to bring in a cabinet door or drawer. So she'd already thought about that. So that enabled us to certainly help even more. So again, some things that we don't always think about. Swinging it around to islands for a minute. If you missed the posts and the lives last week, on our signs now, we have the islands can be purchased without seating. We are finding as time moves on, and who knows what the reason is, okay? It's if you can't pivot, you shouldn't be in retail, and maybe if you can't pivot, planet Earth may not be the place, because it seems like we all pivot a lot, and that's just part of it. So we're finding that a lot of our customers are looking for islands and not necessarily seating at that time. Well, the waits, I want to reiterate from some of last week, the wait times have really gone down. Prior to the pandemic, we were at 2 months, minimum of 2 months to get a custom piece made, meaning made directly for you, specifically for you that you paid for. Now, most of our vendors are around a minimum of 3 months, and that came down last week for the first time since all of the craziness in the world started. So with that in mind, we're able to say, okay, fine. If you don't need the seating, I can live with that for a few sets of islands, everything but our Lancaster Legacy islands. And if you're looking for an island and you want to really understand pricing, we go from a mini island up front that I'll show later, $595, to one here, which is our most popular base overhang on the back. This island's $895. You take it up where you double your seating. And these do have glides on the drawers, so you could have seating at both ends and seating in the back, and all of a sudden, that one is $975. So our islands, in this category of islands, including pine bases and maple tops or wormy maple tops, they top out with these two, in the $995 range. So real wood, made in America, don't have to worry about that there's particle board or any of that, and that's a buy. Now, you ratchet it up a step and you're looking for an all maple island. Here you go. We can get the bright white. It's the same, our most popular base. We're at $13.95. Take it up to an island that has a lot more depth, which means the raised panels on the sides so that you don't see the seams, adjustable shelves inside, and we're in the $22.95 range. Go on over to Lancaster Legacy, and that's going to pop you up, even more. But the point being, we have set islands, that run in a variety of price points with more waiting to pick up. Now, our tables, of course, are still sold in sets because I can't store all of these chairs. I can handle, sucking up 10 or so 10 or so pub chairs, but can't do that with other things. We'll come back to the deal of the day in just a moment, but as we go through the back rooms, I wanted to show you some entryway table places. So, or in other words, here are 2 hunt board tables, and you can see Michael's Cherry in black at the bottom and Sealy at the top. If you're looking for entryway tables, they are a lot easier to see now on our website at thekcstores.com. Entryway tables is under shop collections and Amish furniture. For right now, more floral in the house this week. So we've just dropped in a little floral section back here to kind of keep it as neat as we can, but also to keep it out of the way. And you could see much more floral there. So again, if you're looking for a centerpiece, or perhaps our centerpiece queen is here today, or you're looking to kind of lighten and brighten and refresh your space and you want some new linens to go with it, and even if we don't have the other parts, again, the supply chain related to linens at the moment seems very, very good. So we can get things very, very quickly, and we are working with customers each and every week, not only in store, but again, our volume of phone calls and emails have increased, and that's just fine. I think it's a situation where people have been in store, made a decision, and then have gone home and said, okay, now I'm ready to talk more, and I'm ready certainly to place an order. So what's the deal of the day? Here you go. You're never going to find this again. This particular rug, you can see we've got it shown with a 6-foot table. The table is 36 inches wide. It would greatly accommodate a 6-foot table that's 42 inches wide because it is 100% wool rug. It's a beauty of a rug. It's been discontinued. I've looked up what the pricing is online, and we are better than that to start out with. So in other words, even though it's discontinued, we have no idea why, but no one else is discontinued pricing it online the way we are. This is one that we have difficulty to show in store because it is all that two of us can do to carry it. This particular rug has not only blues, and as I squeeze by here, you can see that there's hints of greens. There's also some darker browns, a little bit of rust, and the cream that's in there is actually a little darker than the video portrays. So this particular 100% wool rug is an 8 by 11 exact. It's the deal of the day. The deal of the day, regularly $7.99. And if you know anything about wool rugs, that's the top of the line. That is an unbelievable buy to start with. $500. We'll take it home, or you can buy it and over the phone, and we will hold it for in-store pickup. That angle right there where you're seeing the tan colors is probably the very best that I can show it to you, and I will post photos as well. So if you're looking to refresh and renew, don't forget everything from floral to tabletop to all kinds of home decor. This has been a week about, making sure we were able to get pricing down on mat pricing on bedding sets and breaking them out of sets and getting more in the house, making those changes online. So if you want to buy bedding from us online or anything else related to linens, you can. And for the most part, taking our home decor and getting it settled and lots of collections and getting furniture that came in last week settled as well. If you want to see some pretties and more home decor items, don't forget that Miscellaneous in Fairfield. You're sure to find something a little bit different. I'm telling you, I know it because I'm there every week pushing product in and redoing displays. So we'd love to have you at Miscellaneous in Fairfield. We are open from 10 until 5 today, which is on Saturday. If you're looking for some photos related to just our store in general, the kcstores.com, there is a photo gallery out there where you can see just photos over time. It doesn't mean those items are in stock at any point in time, meaning our website is not in real time, as I show you our pet collection here. With our website. So it's not in real time. It doesn't mean everything is in stock. But I've also got a photo collection from Miscellaneous in Fairfield shown on my website, the KC Stores, just as another way to invite you to be able to go out and see the store. Not everyone has Facebook. Not everyone, may get emails, and you're always welcome to sign up for those as well. So therefore, with access to the internet, I wanted to be able to show you a little bit about Miscellaneous. Restocked on our coasters, also car coasters, and they have definitely been a hit. As I wind down, that's the mini island that I was referring to. Those are $5.99 to get islands without their seating. So hopefully you'll like some of the changes we've made in store with a pet collection, a red collection, which was a poppy collection until our poppy print sold, sunflowers, farm, light flowers, beach, and all things wildlife. For now, though, wishing you blessings and a great day, and come see us when you can, Thursdays through Saturdays, 9 until 5, and occasionally a pop-up on Sundays. For now, that's a wrap. I'm Casey signing off for the incredible, small, but mighty Casey team.